Hey, this is Dith. Welcome back to another episode of Breath of Fire 3. Today we are going to the Steel Grave. Last episode, we crossed the ocean in one episode. In like 5 minutes. Okay, that dungeon was sort of long, I suppose. Yeah, the Steel Grave is an area with not much to say about it. Here's some new enemies. Assassins have, I think it's called Death Blow. It will set your HP down to 1. Or kill a character, I forgot. But not other than that, they're not very difficult enemies. Multi-bots, I kind of forgot what they do, because then they're not really anything to worry about. The enemies do get quite a bit harder on this side of the ocean, though. Once we crossed into Combinat, which is the name of that town with all the machines and stuff. I don't know if I mentioned that last episode or if you saw what the name of it was, but it's Combinat. Anyway, back to the Steel Grave. Okay, I guess this thing has Thunderclap. And that healed Ray, because he has the Thunder Ring on. Crit. Nice crit. Anyways. The Steel Grave is just another one of those areas that kind of slows down your progress in the game. Somewhat like the title gives. There is no end boss here. So, there is really no point to this area, besides just to slow you down. There is a good item here, but it's maybe not a good item in the conventional sense. Oh, Disembowel. That sets your HP down to 1. Annoying skill, but especially if somebody attacks the character that they just disemboweled. I forgot my train of thought. Oh, new enemy. She died. I think they had like poison and pollen attacks. That's about it. Most of those plant types do that. Have that type of skills. Oh, the item here is not a good item in a conventional sense of upgrading your characters or anything. It just helps you fish. It's a new fishing rod. It's not better than the deluxe rod. It has I think a farther range, but other than that, not much to say about it. I don't use it for fishing much. I use the deluxe rod usually. And we're still going through this fight. Just finish them off. And I hate it when enemies escape from battles when you're just about to kill them. Why even bother fighting? Anyway, does that increase realism? I mean, come on, you want to kill things in a game, not have realism. Whatever. I'm just picking on things. Also, I put those UV glasses on somebody. That prevents blindness, by the way. It's a headgear item. So I guess that is another plus of this area, is you get that fairly good headgear item. And also, Pico can wear those, and he can't wear a lot of armor and stuff. So, I think I put it on Ryu for now, but later I'll switch it over to him, I believe. I forgot. We'll see. I doubt I'll show it in the episodes anyway. But who cares? If we were to continue going that way, we would have been able to get the spanner, which is that fishing rod I was telling you about. I think you need to bring Momo to get it, so that's why I didn't bother going that way. But it's over there if you want to go get it and you're playing this game yourself. And you don't know about that already, for some reason. Anyway, to the colony, I suppose. Once again... Hint, hint, go get Momo. And once I got Momo, we got an encounter. These things cause blindness, and I think they're kind of hard to hit, but other than that, very low health. I think they might have a high reprisal rate. I don't know. Never had a problem with those types of enemies. They might have magic too. Wind magic, I think. So there's another portal here, but unfortunately it's not working right now. Oh well. And we get a Codger, which is a new enemy as well. It's basically an old man, looks a lot like Maiga's. Basically just a palette swap, I think. They have a random shuffle attack, which I show off later. It's just a random magic attack, but we'll see that, I think, in this episode somewhere. So, we'll do that then. I'm so damn indecisive. Anyway. New enemy. The Toxic Man. They are basically poison versions of the sand guys? Tarmen. They're basically poison versions of the Tarmen. I believe if you purify them that you can get extra experience or kill them or something. I don't know. I usually just murder them, because that's pretty much the only thing. Poison damage. I guess they're poisoned and they take damage from that poison? I don't really see the point to these guys. I did not do my research. Okay, time to Google what's so special about the Tarmen. Or the Toxic Man. Toxic Man. Toxic Man. Alright, Toxic Man. Loses HP. 3 different forms of them, so I guess there's different forms. I guess they're weak to holy attacks. Also new gene, the failure one. So I guess there are different types of Toxic Men, they each have different types of HP. Sorry I'm reading this from a bestiary, but man, I can't memorize everything about this game. I wish I could, but my knowledge just extends elsewhere. Also, more defense increases and HP increases with that tank of a boss Pico. Boss tank. The tank of a tank. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not really finding much about these guys. I think you can purify them for some reason, but I'm not finding information in this, what this person is saying on this forum. Damn forums. Oh well. Well, it made for a good read. It's better than a lot of the reading I come into nowadays. People with their terrible typing. Ugh. Bad grammar. Ugh. So, next minigame, we need to fire this laser. Or as Momo will explain it for us. This laser needs to be refracted off of these mirrors. These are mirrors. Okay, they're reflectors, they're basically mirrors, whatever. And they need to hit those fuses? I guess they're fuses. I don't know really how this type of thing works in real life at all, but it's not as hard a minigame as it looks. Some people might have trouble with it, but honestly, it's not that hard. The only thing bad about it is that you have to turn the laser off before you can mess with the mirrors, mainly because the game will warn you that the laser will hurt you or something. I'm pretty sure it will anyway. But, I mean, most of this is pretty simple. And I think this one gets 3 as well. 3 turns? Yep. So 2, 3, 3. Not that hard. I don't know how that refracted that way, but sure, whatever. And the portal is back on. Excellent. That beats dungeon number 2 of this pretty long series of dungeons without a lot of exposition. Oh, here's a codger again. I think I showed this one because... yeah, Magic Shuffle, random magic attack. Because he does Quake. And, wow, that really hurt everybody, even Pico. Huh. Alright. So, Momo, you want to get out of my party now? Those things have high intelligence, though, really high intelligence, so most of their magic attacks will do some sort of damage. Relay point A. Anyway, with that said, there's a problem with the antenna, check antenna. I went through that really fast. I didn't think I went through it that fast. Oh well, I guess I was just mashing through the buttons. So, Honey ran off. Let's go follow her. We've seen these guys before. It's getting kind of old, isn't it? Reusing them in 3 dungeons now. In the... what was it? The Junkyard or Scrap Beach? Steel Beach. And then on this black ship. Also magically transforming party member. Oh, yay! We can choose whatever party members we want for this next area, so let's do that. Get the old group back together. We've been able to use them in like 2 or 3 dungeons, and we're already in the end game. Even though we're back at square one. Oh, I leveled off that nut battle. Yes, that was a nut battle. I think it was. It's been a while since I edited this episode, though. Who knows? Who cares? I leveled up. That's the important thing. Yeah. So, let's go do this stuff. Apparently we're doing some stuff here. The stuff is, oh, new enemy, tank bots. They have a lot of health. But he's dead. And this is what they look like from the front. I actually like these enemies quite a bit. They look cool, they have... I like the interesting random magic mechanic, even though sometimes they'll get Quake and break your party. You know, I might look up information about them, because I don't know if they have a limit to their skills. Well, of course they do, but... Okay. Let's see. Codger. Nope, not finding anything here. Not much here. Oh, a Reaper. These things also have death attacks compared to the... I think they're called Revenants. The monsters that were in Angel Tower that we've met a couple times. I forgot their name. Who cares? Right. So... this area is kind of labyrinthian. I don't know why I'm walking back. Oh, I guess we're getting the point of this dungeon. Yeah, there's an antenna error, and if we fix it, we might be able to use the portal to get back to where we were, instead of having to cross the ocean again without the black ship, which would be a huge pain in the ass. But who knows what will work. All this work might go to naught. We might never meet God. And meeting God is our sole purpose in life, just like many Christians. Right, so there are 4 switches here. Or jacks. Okay. Okay, there's switches and the things they control are jacks, right. Yep. Let's reset the jacks to where they began. This is a decent puzzle, I suppose. Might be complicated for some people. But, hey, if you're watching this Let's Play, you're either stuck or watching me for no apparent reason. Or just like Let's Plays a lot. I watch a lot of Let's Plays. Mostly ones that are dual commentaries. So I'm not... Or ones with, like, really good Let's Players, like... Super great friend. I don't want to endorse anybody, but he does deserve more views than he gets. Anyway. Go watch him, not me. Watch me if you want to watch RPGs. And somebody who's not really funny. Yeah, my comedy is terrible. I'll admit that. But I do want to show the games that I love and give them justice, so that's why I'm Let's Playing. There's a dragonfly, they're kind of hard to hit. Other than that, simple enemy, easy. Nothing to worry about. When paired with, I believe there are insectors here too. I think we'll see one later anyway. Lacquer staff. That's an item for Nina. Useless. Anyway. Yeah. Let's play. Insectors, yes. These things. They're a lot like the other ones, except for they have Tornado, and Tornado is a skill that will sometimes set your HP to 1. You can dodge the skill. It can also affect the enemies too, so that's good. It's just luck of the draw, I suppose, and luck of what accessories you have on, because Pico never gets hit with any of this shit. Lucky bastard. This actually becomes the tornado skill actually becomes a pretty common skill you can see from enemies from here on out. And no, we don't want to read the manual. You have to reset these every time. Right. You never really actually need to use the red switch, so don't bother. Or is that orange? I'm kind of having trouble. Anyway. Reddish orange. So that was hard to solve. This actually is a really short area if you don't care about items, and, well, I guess if you know the puzzles too. This is kind of cutting down the time quite a bit, because this couple of the puzzles, one that we'll see later, can be a pain in the ass for some people. One actually takes me, I actually kind of screw up on this one. I screw up on this one. It's just a simple moving block puzzle type thing. Reach the center by standing on these, continuing on platforms. You'll see. Not a difficult puzzle, but I did mess it up, so it takes me a second. I think I speed it up after this because these platforms take forever to ride. Yep. Like if I just rode that other one around the whole way, I would have solved this one already. I don't know why I'm going through this convoluted way of doing this, but whatever. Basically, you just need to ride all of these around the one time. You just want one block to be 3 spaces out, and then you can make it. Because that one will stop there, and just go back and ride this one, and you'll reach the center. A lot of people seem to have problems with this puzzle. I've seen a couple people get really frustrated in a couple of the Let's Plays I've seen of this game. Which I've got to say, I don't like those people who Let's Played this game. That's why I'm Let's Playing this. Well, and I like this game, so. Anyway, enough about Let's Plays. Let's talk about the game. So, yeah, stairs. Shield. Yep. We can put that on. Increases our defense. Once again, more battles. Yay! Another Barbarossa, but nobody can use it. And I think I actually show that Ray can't equip it, so there's really no reason for me to do that, because I could have just told you that. Oh well. I guess if we wanted to, we could sell it. There's no crafting system in this game to where we can use it. Kinda glad. Crafting systems in games are just getting so convoluted and retarded anyway. Especially RPGs. Pisses me off. Oh, Pico learned, I think Ryu learned... Who leveled up? I didn't have time to see. I think Pico, or... No, it had to be Ryu. I think Ryu learned Restore, which is a full heal. Full single heal skill. So, that's good. In case somebody gets really injured by an enemy. We're still doing fine with Rejuvenate, though. Maybe Pico could use it, but other than that, not a big deal. And we have gotten to the end of this. Just kidding. And we have kindly gotten to the end of this dungeon. Also, turn down your headphones right now. Volume. Turn down your volume right now. So, this is another mini game puzzle. You need to align the tile. Oh, God. Oh. You need to align the satellite with the least static. Oh, God, that's terrible. Oh, yeah, just soak it in. I mean... So I think that has the least amount of static. Let's see if that worked. Nope. Fuck you. This thing is finicky as hell. This thing has more turn radius than everything in the game. You have to be dead on with this, by the way. Where did that sound effect come from? Anyway. So, that's cool, but they didn't have the decency to let you back out of the dungeon. So let's skip to where I get out of the dungeon. And we get level ups. Nice. Alright, back here. So another portal area. We can get back to the old areas by doing this, by going here. Which is nice. But let's check out this place. Huh, okay. The container yard. Just keep this area in mind later. We found a new gene here too, and this is one of the best genes in the game. Allows you to transform into the best form. The Radiance gene, which I skipped there. Yep, there you go. Grants Radiant property. Again, very comprehensive on what these are supposed to mean. Now, like I said, just remember that area for later. This will really kind of put him into perspective. Be put into perspective a couple episodes from now. So, let's go to Dragnir. Next episode. We're gonna end it here. I'm tired. Later, guys.